Roadshow Chris with Roadshow Headliners and Auto Interior, and this is a 2011 BMW 3 Series. And this video is to show you how to remove the sunroof panel. This goes for also the 07s and up to 11 and maybe even past. I don't know specifically, but I could tell you that from 07 to 11 this will work. Okay, I've already done some of the work because it's hard to be a cameraman, but this cross member here, that where you see these ends here, those were stuck in these actuator arms. So the first thing you do is, before it's taken apart, you go ahead and you put the sunroof in the tilt position. You pull back these accordion pieces. You take out 3 Torx screws. It's a T20 on both sides. Once you do that, the glass will come up, and go put that somewhere safe. All right, now, then you will be looking at this, and before you put the arms, because these arms were up in a tilt, remember? And that's how you took the glass off. All right, now, you're gonna put the arms back slowly, okay, but before you do it, it'd probably be better for you, these tracks here, this is a, like a half moon, a clamp. And what that does is that clips onto this arm, this rod, right in this area, right where my middle finger's tapping it. So you got to get in there. I use a hook tool and pop it out. Okay, and then boom, now you got where I'm at right now. Okay, then you bring the actuator arms, you put the ignition on, and you put it back in the closed position. All right, then in here there were these little plastic blocks. Again, I use the hook to get them out. I'll show you the blocks. I put everything in a bag. That's how I do it. When the bag's empty, I know I put it all back together. Okay. These are the blocks. Okay. Okay, so I got a phone call during my last video. These are the blocks. Pay attention when you pull them out, how they go back in. They have grooves in them, because if you could see, there's grooves there too. Now that you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to press on the springs with the hook tool like this. And that's going to get your guides out of there. Okay, see the guide? Anyway, I cannot do this and video it at the same time, but then you do that and the board, it comes out. There you go. If you've ever done this on a Mercedes-Benz C-Class, this is the guide. There's a rubber black inlay in there and a hard plastic guide outside. And that would go on this foot. The rear has a much larger foot that doesn't come apart at all. And I was showing in the other video how you were going to go in here with the spring. Don't. You got to come in here with your hook tool and go from here. You can even see my scratch marks where I had to get it here. You just can't avoid it. These things are put together by robots, and we're people, and that's just what happens. So nobody's ever going to see that. It doesn't matter. And then your result is you've removed it. Now you can upholster this because, that's what happens. It's weak. All right. Thanks for watching Roadshow Chris.